Oh, and happy Halloween. I just wanted to say that to you.
Oh, okay. Is there anything spooky going on right now?
No. Could you imagine if we got like haunted in the middle of this episode? They'd be like, I don't know.
What?
I mean, what would it look like? I mean, could you imagine if the first ghost evidence of all time was like caught on Dahm, That's True? Oh, wait, something's coming. What is that? Oh my god!
That's a
Oh my
ghost.
god! Oh my god!
What's trying to happen?
Welcome back into Dahm, That's True, everybody. I'm your host with the most, Truman Machine Steen. Of course, as always, I'm joined by the beast with the least, Owen, Domination 7 Dahm. Owen, how are you doing?
Shut the fuck up.
Recovering
that was
from
the worst cold
from that
open
ghost
of all
encounter.
time. For those of you who are listening on Spotify, which is most of our listeners, we carved a pumpkin on Grub Buds, and mine was a little ghosty, and I kind of shook it around in front of the camera.
Yeah.
While we went, oh!
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It was really scary and spooky.
Yeah.
Of course.
Close encounters of the
Spooky
sixth kind. Sixth sense kind. Whatever. All right. Okay.
Okay. Also, on the cold
Okay.
open, before we actually start with the episode,
Yeah.
if you ever meet one KC sports fan, remember to remind him that he's a degenerate gambler and legitimately might need to call 1-800-GAMBLER.
No. You're thinking of Ben, who gambles on like Swedish basketball at like 2 p.m. on like a Tuesday.
Dude, the worst part is that he's like...
He's great at it.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. Is
he's like, dude,
nails it.
Dude, this Nordic League, this is so free. This is free 60 cents right here.
That's the
And
funniest part.
He's betting like $1, and he's getting $1.60 back.
A win is a win.
Oh my gosh.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
The thing is like we were gonna legitimately call 1-800-GAMBLER for him, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm positive, like $200." And we're like,
we weren't gonna legitimately call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I was going to.
My dad's friend
He's
got
betting
kicked.
on 4 a.m. hockey, Truman.
My dad's friend
He's betting
got
on
kicked.
second league Nordic. That's like 9 levels removed.
Doesn't matter. I've watched
I know you've watched cricket.
Big Bash League cricket. Isn't even like the best
That's
league.
a top 2 league, Truman.
I don't think it
The
is.
Indian League is number 1.
Probably the
and
Pakistani league's probably better. Probably the English league might be better.
All the Pakistani players go play in India.
That's probably fair. But I bet you England's better too.
For cricket?
Yes.
No.
I bet you it is.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm just letting you know.
More people in the Big Bash League.
I'm just letting you know how it is.
You know they got the Kiwis down there too.
Yeah. The best part of the Big Bash League is that they all wear KFC buckets on their head.
Do they actually?
Mm-hmm.
The KFC sponsors their whole league?
Yeah, it's a big sponsor.
They do not wear KFC buckets.
No, they do. KFC.
Is it on their helmets or like a legitimate bucket?
KFC in a lot of like other different cities in the United States are like, or a lot of different countries other than the United States are like how McDonald's are here, where they're on like every street corner, like, and everybody loves it, and it's like so great.
KFC is the Big Bash League sponsor.
Fucking, I don't know what to tell you.
KFC buckets on their heads though.
Yeah, they do. Google Big Bash League KFC buckets on head. You will see literally like a bunch of people, and it's like every game. It's.
Oh, you mean fans?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking players.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, sorry, no. The Australian Cricket League.
Oh
is
yeah,
for
yeah.
KFC.
Here we go. It's like a beer snake, except it's a whole bunch of KFC buckets at a game.
That's incredible, actually. I haven't ever seen that. That's even better.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you guys keep out the seeds? Okay.
Yeah. The fans really are wearing KFC buckets as hats,
Thank you.
and it's like Australian, green and yellow.
Yep.
That's wild. KFC's got a stranglehold on Australians.
That's right. That's right. You learn something new every day watching Dahm, That's True, like subscribing to the Patreon. You learn that you can subscribe at patreon.com/opendisaster. You could be like Joe, Dylan, Skylar, Picaro, Mailbox KC, and join either the $5 tier or the $1 tier. $1 tier, we'll read your name out just like that. $5 tier, bonus content. That's right. You've got me and Owen, or no, you've got me and my dad doing Steen vs. Machine. I imagine that's where hockey content will go after Steen vs. Machine is over.
Yeah.
I've got my other betting system for hockey. About to start getting that rolling up.
Yep.
And on today's episode of Bonus Buds, you'd get to go see Joe and Vincent go smash a pumpkin somewhere. I've chosen not to know.
All the pussy it can eat, you know.
I've also chosen not
like
to
it's
know.
a sugar cube. Just
I'm just impressed, Truman, at all the sponsors you got for the Chick Hicks costume.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, for everybody, you post on it? I guess I didn't post it anywhere either.
Yeah, well, the problem was that you showed up when the wave of people showed up to the party, so there was only like a 2-minute span that you could actually have the costume on.
It's true. Yep. But, big shout out to 1KC Sports Fan for subscribing with his Prime. Another main sponsor of the channel. If you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get a free sub called Prime Gaming. That's right. It doesn't even have to be your Amazon Prime account. Could be your parents' Amazon Prime account. As long as they don't have a Twitch account, link it to your Twitch account. Give it to one of your favorite content creators. Every time you don't use it, you're just giving more money to Jeff Bezos.
It's true. You are.
You could be giving that money to small content creators like this channel, Steam Machine,
Yeah,
where you
give half
you
of that money to Jeff Bezos.
you only give half that money back to Jeff Bezos, and then we can fund more things like 50-cent corn dogs or spooky cats or candy
or
that we're gonna throw away half of, or pumpkins that they're gonna go smash
we're
in the
not throwing
park.
it away. I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, I know. It's just
I'll eat it slowly over the course of a year, but
it's gonna be
until next Halloween,
I'll be eating this candy until next year for sure. But do all those things to help support us. We do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And a big shout out to 1KC Sports Fan. Okay. So for today's Dahm, that's true. I know we've kind of killed a little bit of time here. We've got a packed episode. We're gonna talk Cats football. What? We're gonna talk Chiefs. We're gonna talk game preview against the Titans. We've got score predictions. We've got NFL content. That's right. We're talking OBJ. Where should OBJ be signing? AFC South Team of the Week. We're going to talk our Week 8 picks. I think I fucking owned Owen again.
I don't think so.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll be also talking betting. I've got one little trick that'll help you bet on Kstate. And not to mention, everybody loves it. Owen's 5-team parlay. We're going to see how Owen's 5-team parlay did. We're going to check in on how the machine did on Steam vs. Machine. And top 5, it is Halloween, folks. Top 5 horror films. All right, Owen. Let's get rolling into it. Owen, guess what?
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, let's fucking go Cats, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get one resounding go Cats for the stream.
Would you mind pulling up the college football rankings for me, the AP poll?
Oh, did they? No, the college football playoff rankings came out today too.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna.
So that's what I wanted to briefly touch on when we do our K-State segment here.
We've actually got to
There's
give that a fat look. Actually,
I was talking to my coworker that K-State legitimately has an outside shot at the playoff. Yeah, and you know why? Because Georgia Tennessee is this week.
You need Georgia to blow out Tennessee?
No, I need yes.
You need whoever loses to get blown out.
I need the loser to lose and then keep losing.
Okay. That's fair. I don't believe K-State has an outside shot. I wish they did. I mean, I guess technically they've got an outside shot, but I don't believe they have a legitimate shot. But they are a top 15 team, which I really can't believe. I really am shocked.
They're really good.
That we're at this point.
We look honestly, we look better with Will Howard at quarterback. It's true. Look into your heart of hearts. The quarterback that can throw the ball better is better for this offense. You know it's true.
Oh, there's an interactive thing on ESPN's website to help you
we can leave
figure out
the
how your
running.
team can get
We
into
can
the college
leave the
football.
running to the top 5 running back in the whole nation, and then we can throw the ball with the throwing guy.
Where the fuck is the college football playoff rankings? Did that not release tonight? Has it not released yet?
Why would they have them on ESPN? ESPN is a dog shit service.
Where
Not
the
even
fuck
up.
is K-State? They really put the top 11 teams on here when K-State's ranked like 12th, dude. They put fucking Utah on here. All right, I'm fine.
Why are you doing it in a small window when you can just make it big?
Oh, because I'm trying to keep everything. All right, college football playoff rankings.
Yep.
Is it today or is it tomorrow?
Could be tomorrow.
I thought it was today. Why would you wait till Tuesday? It's so dog shit. God damn it.
Is that the AP? That's predictions.
I know, but let me see. It'll say where it'll be. Tuesday, god damn it.
It is Tuesday.
It'll be Tuesday.
You are looking
K-State at 12,
live
dude, I'm
at the
telling you, bro.
nation's largest stadium.
K-State over
Can't
Utah.
imagine how much enthusiasm.
Sorry for everybody who
We're
just had
in
to
the
listen
mix,
to
dude.
Whatever.
Dude, we look good.
Yeah, K-State
we
looks
look
awesome.
good.
Well, the thing is Will Howard does.
He's a
He
baller.
makes the offense look better. I'll say it.
He's a
I'm
baller.
willing to accept
He's
it.
balling.
I'm willing to eat total crow. I hated Will Howard.
Oh,
I'm not afraid to
that's-
say it.
That's literally what I told my KU friend. It was like, dude, I feel sorry for KU because, they were off to a good start. And, admittedly, I thought it was, funny seeing them lose a couple games. But at this point, it's like all of their All-American safety is injured.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least what I think would be an All-American safety. I think that kid was really, really good.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Jalen
then-
Daniels is hurt.
and-
Jalen Daniels could come back.
But then their wide receivers got hurt. Their running back got hurt. It's like, dude, it'd be funnier if their whole team, was healthy and then they just started losing games with these very good players.
That's fair.
But no one likes to see a team, unless it's like Texas or something,
That's fair.
that whose fans are just insufferable. But no one likes to see a team like KU come out of nowhere and then just get hurt and just proceed to lose a bunch of games.
Right.
Like basically, obviously off of injury, and you're starting like 18-year-olds at defensive end against Big 12.
Right. And you know who has to play Oklahoma State after that ass whooping that they just
Yeah,
got?
KU does.
KU does. Yeah, that's brutal.
And they also had to play Texas after they lost to Oklahoma.
My condolences to KU fans everywhere.
Yeah.
For once in your life.
For one, yeah. I feel sorry for you guys. So.
I really don't forgive KU fans still for the 2008 Orange Bowl, but it's fine.
Truman's
It should have been Mizzou, goddammit. I'll say it. I'm sorry.
yeah, Truman's an ex-Mizzou fan. But yeah,
yeah,
Will Howard
defense.
balling, Deuce balling, Malik.
Defense looks awesome.
Oh, yeah, Austin Moore out of nowhere is the most havoc-causing defender in the Big 12.
I saw that. Felix, probably still looking like a first-round
decent.
draft pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
He looks great. He looks awesome.
Yeah, the only question is if he leaves this year.
I would.
I mean,
I hope he doesn't. Selfishly.
I'm thinking the same thing about Deuce. I think he probably leaves.
I think Deuce stays. Deuce is small, man. Deuce is going to have an incredible college career, and then it's going to be hard for him to find NFL work, and that is a sad but probably true fact.
Yeah.
He'll probably go in the third round as kind of a
Like
gadget
Darren
player, a
Sproles
Dexter
gadget.
McCluster, if you will.
Darren Sproles type, obviously.
But he's better
Obvious
than a
version,
Dexter McCluster.
obviously. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry for punching the mic.
I mean, we're K-State fans, so I think you and me both expected K-State to get blown out because this was a
Yep.
this was the hey, we're looking good, just had a tough loss, where we we're in the lead, should have won, made a whole bunch of mistakes in the second half, everybody got hurt after a bye week, no less.
Right.
So yeah, this is the typical K-State loses, so our ceiling's like 8 or 9 wins.
Well,
And we blanked them.
I told my friends at work, K-State hasn't been ranked above like 15 since Colin Klein was quarterback. So what that means is either when they get ranked this high, they lose,
Yep.
or they get ranked above 15 and they go to a BCS bowl and go to a BCS bowl. So
1 point safeties aside.
now that we have gone past 15, top 15,
going?
BCS bowl, I think they stay undefeated.
Number 1 ranking win.
I think beat Texas. I think
We
Baylor
better beat Texas.
I think Baylor could be tough.
I think Baylor's a trap game. I don't
But
think Baylor's very good this year.
I think there is a sneaky chance that they might win the Big 12. I mean, they have the inside track. They have they're second place in the league. They're the only team with 1 loss. Some of the other
In
teams with 2.
conference.
Some of the other teams with 2 losses are. We already have the tiebreaker over. We've already got tiebreaker over Oklahoma State.
Yep.
We get to play Baylor, so you get to prove it.
Tiebreaker over Oklahoma.
Tiebreaker over Oklahoma has 3 losses.
Well, it's still nice to have the tiebreaker.
Yeah. And you got to beat Texas.
Yeah, gotta beat Texas.
Plain and simple. So
And Texas has been one of those annoying teams these last couple of years for K-State where we
they
should have
lost
beat
like
them.
5 straight. Yeah.
Yeah, should have beat them like almost all of the matchups.
They've lost 5 straight, 4 of them by 1 score or less.
The Sam Ellinger one, I'll
Oh,
give him
can't
pass
be less.
because Sam Ellinger did really well in that game in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
But the last two we had at K-State, just inexcusable losses. Just controlled the whole game and just pissed it away. So
How much would you pay for Felix to stay for 1 more year? I think he's worth $800K for a senior year. I don't think that's true. I think Felix is great, but he's not a game breaker. Deuce Vaughn is a game breaker.
Dude.
I would pay $800,000 for
I
Deuce.
strongly disagree. King Felix is definitely a game breaker. He single-handedly won us the game against Texas Tech last year when he got held 5 yards for a safety and just dragged his guy and literally won us the game.
That's fine. It's just not Deuce Vaughn. I would pay $800K for one player. That's Deuce Vaughn.
Will Howard?
Will Howard. Will Howard got me excited about next year.
That's crazy.
I mean, here's the thing. Felix is a junior. Felix stays. Deuce Vaughn stays. Will Howard stays.
Nasty.
It's crazy to be saying that right now.
Well, admittedly, though, we will be lacking on wide receivers because this is Malik's last year as well as Phillip Brooks' last year. I believe that Malik.
I thought Malik might have one more.
I thought Malik was a senior. He's a junior. Watch out for K-State next year.
He's a senior. Damn it, you're right.
But I think he has that COVID eligibility year that he can take if he wants to.
Cade Warner also. I don't know the rules on Cade Warner either.
Cade Warner redshirted his freshman year and also got a medical gray shirt and then got his COVID year.
So he's like 25 years old. He's like our
He's like
age.
24, yeah, 24, 25.
That's funny. Like Adrian Martinez.
But I mean, if you're Cade Warner, right?
He still gets his holes every once in a while, but a lot of 1 to 2 yard games. Oh, Deuce is getting stuffed often? I don't think that's true. Listen,
That's
I
on the O-line.
I think they're keen on Deuce.
Deuce getting stuffed is not on Deuce Vaughn.
It's
Deuce,
also
Deuce Vaughn is not missing holes.
It's also not insane that Deuce Vaughn all of a sudden got a little bit better with the throwing threat at quarterback.
Yep.
160 yards last game. 180 yards.
Total or rushing?
Rushing.
Holy cow. Oh my god.
What could be different from the offense the last 2 games versus the games before that?
Big Will Howitzer, baby.
Could it be not 8 in the box every time?
So, what is the official here? Let's get out of here real quick. What is the official nickname we're giving for Will Howard? Because I have a good one that I found on Twitter the other day off of a picture. I need to find it, but I thought it was brilliant.
Listen, hear me out. Ready? You ready?
No.
You ready for this?
Sure.
Willie the Wildcat. I don't think it's been taken. I can't think of anybody else who's ever been called that.
Shut up.
He's the only man that's ever been called that. Willie the Wildcat. Thank you. I rest my case.
I think Big Will Howitzer is probably the best one. Big Willie Howitzer. Get it? So,
Like penis?
yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I think
Nice.
that's pretty funny.
Dude, that's super funny.
Thanks, man.
Dude, awesome
man.
job.
Thanks, man. That's pretty funny.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Big Will Howitzer is mine.
Howitzer?
Actually, Bill the Butcher. Actually,
Bill
Let's
the
go
Butcher
back.
is fucking
Bill the
sick,
Butcher.
dude.
No,
I'm
that's
not
let's go
afraid
back.
to say
Go back. My
If he can
apologies.
live up to it,
He was butchering Okie State last.
hey,
They
you know what
should
to
have.
say?
You know, I respect them putting in Rubley in because it was free at that point. Just rest Will.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, let him get the record. Let him get the K-State record when he's playing like that.
I feel that.
I mean, that is that Colin Klein being like, damn son, let's keep my record here. Huh?
There's no way that's Colin Klein's record. Colin Klein was not good at throwing.
Who
the
was
ball.
wait? Who was the record before?
I think it was probably Waters.
Just let him get the record, man.
Here's the thing.
Come on.
Here's the thing. Ready?
Colin Klein was going insane.
I think Bill the Butcher makes a lot of sense because obviously
Makes less sense.
no, it makes a lot of sense. Obviously, last game when at the beginning of the game, as we all know, Chris Kleiman kind of told Will Howard, when times are butch, go be the big butcher. And
I remember that.
yeah, and so I think Bill the Butcher makes a
I
lot of
remember,
sense.
I remember he
Honestly.
tweeted that. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So there you go. Bill the Butcher.
Yeah,
I
just
think makes
remember,
a lot of sense.
you can put that on a T-shirt. You have to credit us though.
Yeah.
When times are butch, go be the butcher. It's a common quote.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sign us to an NIL
All right.
deal.
You're
for
welcome,
that.
everybody.
Thank you.
That's all our K-State content for today.
All right. Yeah, that's right. K-State content. We're already getting weird on this, Don. That's true. Owen,
Yep.
let's get a little more weird.
Oh God.
I don't know if you saw this, and I thought this was a weird move. I think we were all very surprised by this.
Yeah.
Chiefs went and added Kadarius Toney.
Yeah. I think he's going to be a punt returner.
Does this make the offense better?
I don't think so. I think it keeps the offense fresh. It keeps, Sky Moore hungry. It keeps McCole hungry. It keeps everybody hungry. I think this might be hinting at an injury for somebody. Maybe McCole injury, kind of, maybe.
I don't think anybody's hurt.
But
I know McColl's been hurting a bit, but
I mean,
he's fine.
I think this is mainly a punt returner. I think they saw Sky Moore muff that punt. And they're like, shit, we can't keep playing this guy who has never returned punts at any point in his high school or college or professional career. So they decided
he has returned punts in his professional
a couple at the Chiefs only. Maybe they should get the guy who returned punts for the Giants. So
I know.
yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't think this is a move for this year. I think a lot of people. I'm ready to move on from McCole Hardman. I don't know about you. I
think he's still good, but I mean,
I haven't been impressed.
We'll see.
He's going to cost money next year. It could be the Albert Wilson effect, where somebody like that, you're like, what? That guy's going to go get paid, and he goes and gets paid like $15 million or something crazy.
He'll link back up with Tyreek,
right? But now, with Kadarius Toney, you basically have your speed guy, your McCole Hardman, and almost Tyreek Hill-esque. I don't know if you've seen his highlights, but he's got some good change of direction.
Kadarius? I mean, I saw that one highlight that everyone posted.
I know. But he's got that change of direction that Tyreek Hill had. McCole Hardman's never had that.
Yeah.
McCole Hardman is fast, but he isn't shifty like Tyreek. And I think Kadarius Toney could be more shifty like Tyreek.
We'll see.
I think Kadarius Toney is closer to a Tyreek Hill replacement than McCole Hardman ever was. And McCole Hardman's going to have to get paid next year. And Kadarius Toney's still on his rookie deal for like 3 more years.
Yeah, I mean,
you got 2 more years of club control and an option.
I always trust Veach to make these kind of smart moves. He hasn't really.
I think it's a very smart move.
Well, I mean, and the Chiefs also like to take flyers a lot. Yeah, I mean, Heavy K, Le'Veon Bell, LaShawn McCoy.
Oh, fuck. Who's the Cameron Irving?
Cam Irving, Josh Gordon.
And some of them work out. Some work out. Tyreek Hill was a flyer.
I mean, Chiefs legend Terrell Suggs.
I mean, he got a ring.
Obviously, as you do, when you're a Chiefs legend. But, I mean,
Did
we'll see.
you guys go in the bathroom to clean up the pumpkins?
Yeah. Spoilers for bonus buds.
Oh, interesting. Sorry.
But yeah, we'll see. So I mean, I think it's fine. I'm not like, oh my gosh, we just got Kadarius Toney. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I don't think anybody is, but I think it is a quietly smart move.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot of draft picks next year, so
yeah,
whatever.
I'm excited about it.
No skin off my nose.
I mean, I think it allows you to go attack heavy hitters, big boys on the first and second rounds.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think you go offensive tackle, defensive line again, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe Felix.
That's not gonna happen. No way. That'd be nuts, though.
Dude, Felix would be incredible. That would be awesome.
But he's not a game breaker, Truman.
What?
But he's not a game breaker. Shut your ass up.
He's not a gamer. He's not worth $800,000 of my money.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, one Casey Sports fan agrees that this is a genius move by Veach.
Okay.
Yes.
Whatever. I think that's all we need to say about this. I don't think it's really that important, honestly. Do you want to talk about Chiefs Titans?
I am ready to talk about Chiefs Titans. Owen?
Yeah.
As we always do here on Dahm, That's True, we like to preview the upcoming Chiefs matchup. This week, the Chiefs are taking on the Tennessee Titans, 7:20 p.m. on NBC, Sunday night.
Oh, Sunday night.
Yeah, it's a little Sunday. That's a sneaky Sunday night.
That
is not the one that I expected everybody to be a Sunday night on.
You know what that is? That's the NFL. I saw, shout out Carrington Harrison, by the way, 6'10". But he tweeted, the average NBA game is more fun than the average NFL game this year, and you're too scared to admit it. And I was really thinking about that. That really made me think. Is he right? I think this year the average NFL game is terrible.
I have heard a lot of people say that the skill level in the NFL has dropped this year. I'm not sure I'm ready to accept that.
I don't think it's the skill level. I think it's just a lot of players are hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Are you seeing the effects of – we're off on a bit of a tangent. But are you seeing the effects of a shorter preseason? Does it feel – would another game give players more opportunities to –
I don't
work out these things? I mean,
I don't think it's that. I just think that there's a lot of new head coaches, and I just think the defensive level has increased.
That's true. There was like 5 head coach openings.
Right. Yeah. So there's a lot of new head coaches, and also there's a lot of teams that everyone thought was going to be bad that are winning games, which is really upsetting people. Mm-hmm. And I think we're also just seeing stuff like the entire northern U.S. market, which is Lions, Bears, Packers, Minnesota are all not good.
Besides the Vikings. Vikings are doing good.
They're fine.
6-1.
They're 6-1.
5-1. 6-1.
What? Okay. Well, but your typical good teams are like Green Bay and Tampa are not good. So you had all those bandwagon fans, hopping on from all the NFC championships and the Super Bowls from Tampa. So you have all those guys dying off. And the Patriots are bad. So
one KC sports fan says Titans win. What the?
I believe this
fuck?
is the game that he predicted as a tie.
I know. I'm going to look for it.
Titans.
No. The tie is Jacksonville Raiders. Because I looked it up because who fucking played last week? Oh, it was the Raiders. Oh no, Denver and the Jags. I was like watching that game. I was like, dude, if these motherfuckers are about to tie, I was like, is this the fucking guys? No.
Yeah, no, the AFC South. No, they're not gonna win. Yeah. Stop it.
Yes, Vegas and Jacksonville is the tie, which is fucking next week.
Scary. Yes,
right,
the AFC South is the Chiefs' kryptonite, but
no,
stop it.
Stop.
Stop it. We're not gonna pretend to say that we're worried. This Titans team is especially bad.
He predicted this as a W for the Chiefs. I don't know what he's on.
He's trying to rile us up on our own.
I know. Well, but I will say Derrick Henry has looked like he has returned to form. He had another 200-yard game last week.
You know what's the best defensive part of the Chiefs right now? Their run defense. So whatever.
Right. I will say that the Chiefs' run defense has not been great.
It's been better than their pass defense.
But I will say
it's like top 5 in the NFL, Truman.
It's not top 5 in the NFL.
Yes, it is.
And what?
In yards. They're really good this year.
Yards allowed is a different thing than.
Dude, they're
like
good. They're good against the run. Look up their defensive rating.
I'm about to look it up. You done got me fucked up, Owen.
They're good right now.
They're fine right now.
Versus position, running back.
No, defense. What? Hold on. For this, I need more things. There it is. Yards per carry. Yards per attempt. KC Chiefs, 10th. 10th in the NFL.
No, it's good enough.
Okay. All right, by the way, they're 10th with a lot of people. They could be all the way down to 12th. They could be all the way up to 7th.
Yeah, you're right. They're basically top 5 in my eyes.
I would say there are about 3 teams who there's about 4
already
teams who are
beat the
good
Niners, dudes. Come on, we're fine. The Niners are just the Titans, but better.
Niner. Listen. The Chiefs. Here's what I'm willing to concede is that the Chiefs.
Wait, is this at Lucas Oil?
No.
I mean, not Lucas Oil.
No.
At whatever Nissan Stadium.
No. This is in Kansas City.
Oh, that's not good.
The next 2 games are in Kansas City.
I don't like that actually.
Really?
Patrick Mahomes is better on the road.
I don't care. I would rather have this game at home. If a team is one-dimensional, they will not be able to get against the Chiefs unless if your one dimension is throwing, you can have success against the Chiefs. If your one dimension is running, the Chiefs have had a knack. Spags especially has had a knack for shutting that down. Same thing, Derrick Henry in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, he does like the blitz. He'll just force you to pass, and he trusts his corners to to not lose every time.
Right. It is not to say that your defense cannot have success running the ball, or your offense can't have success running the ball. Buffalo had great success running the ball, but it's because the Chiefs were so fucking scared of the pass, and they were still getting beat by the pass, that they were able to gash them for big gains.
Yep.
But if your team is built on power running, you will not have success against this Chiefs defense. Plain and simple. That is a fact.
Yeah, Matt Ryan had to win in the Colts.
Right. Malik Willis, God bless him, didn't look incredible.
That's right. He's starting now.
Well, he's starting while Ryan Tannehill was hurt or sick, I think it was. Ryan Tannehill. Oh my God! Wow, the Browns are actually going to beat the shit out of the Bengals. That's so funny. He played, and I just listen, man.
Point differentials, man. -6. Don't.
They're 5-2 with a -6 point differential.
Yes.
Well, they did lose 41-7 to the Bills.
Who did they beat though? Nobody.
They beat the Raiders.
Holy
the
shit!
Colts
They
twice,
struggled to beat Houston.
the Commanders, and Houston. Well, it's a division game.
Who cares?
Yeah, they scored 17 against Houston. That's not a great look. Malik Willis, what the fuck? 6 for 10 for 55 yards. That's weird. I mean, you guys were rushing all over the place. I get it. But
Nah, I'm not scared. Score prediction time.
wait, but so a key for me, if
keys.
Derrick Henry, one, it's going to be focusing on Derrick Henry. If Derrick Henry, I don't know if he's rushed for over 100 yards against the Chiefs. If he does,
I trust Nick Bolton.
if Derrick Henry goes for over 150 yards, the Titans will win this game.
I agree. Duh.
If he doesn't, they will not.
I think it's more on passing. I think Malik Willis has to throw over 200 yards to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Actually, 150. If he's throwing for over 150 yards, we should be worried.
Yeah. If both of them I think have to go for 150 yards.
The Titans are not scoring 27 points when they scored 17 on Houston.
Aaron, give us your actual prediction. This is upsetting. Okay, so my prediction. What does Vegas have this line at?
Chiefs minus 11.
Wow, you sniped that one.
Is that actually it?
That's actually the line. Yeah. That was the line as it opened yesterday, at least.
Dang, I'm so good.
That's actually what the fuck. that's actually bonkers. Hold
Dude,
on.
I'm telling you guys, I'm good at the sports betting thing.
Let me pull it up. Oh, shut up. Stay tuned for Owen's 5-team parlay here in a second. It's all the way up to 12.5 now.
Lots of money coming in on the Chiefs. Maybe Titans sneaky little spread bet there.
Yeah, I think at some point it just becomes reasonable. I mean, the Bills were 10.5 point favorites over the Packers, and only won by 10. Obviously, fucking broke my heart. Really upsetting.
Shame.
Steam versus Machine. Shout out. Me and my
yeah,
dad.
you took
both
that.
have-
You took that 11, right?
We both had it.
Shame.
But yeah. So that being said, I think the Chiefs honestly might have a shot at covering. Yeah, that line opened at 10.5.
I don't like betting those kinds of spreads.
No, I hate betting large spreads. Although I did bet the large spread on the Eagles, and that did cash. You win some, you lose some, as I say.
about those guys.
Okay.
Sorry about the contagious yawn I just infected you with. But yeah, no.
I'm crashing from my sugar high.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going Chiefs 31. No. This is in my no. The Titans defense isn't good. Chiefs
Yes, Aaron,
31.
Chiefs are
Titans 13. No, Titans 16. They'll get a touchdown and 3 field goals.
Chiefs. God, I feel bad about this. Just because I felt the same. I felt better about the Colts game. Actually, I'm not even sure
Truman,
I did feel better.
the Chiefs just annihilated the number 1 defensive football in the Niners, and then got a bye week, and now we're facing the Titans.
That's true. That is the secret weapon here. That I can't believe.
Andy Reid after a bye week.
Yeah, exactly. Andy Reid after a bye week. Okay. Chiefs 31, Titans 10.
Okay. Like the 31, like the 1 field goal in there.
Yeah, I think the Titans are going to put up. I mean, I think they're going to. I just don't think they're going to have anything going offensively, and I'm just not afraid. I'm not scared of that offense because I don't.
We
think
have
Derrick
Nick Bolton
Henry,
and Willie Gay's back.
Yeah, I think Derrick Henry's going to have.
Oh,
some
that's
splash
an underrated Willie Gay's back.
Willie Gay's back. He was back last game.
Yeah, we played really well.
Yep. Frank Clark is out, but Frank Clark isn't known for run stopping per se. He's gotten pretty thin.
Yeah, what did he get suspended for?
Having the gun in his car.
He only got
Uzi?
suspended, ended up not having to get suspended 2 games for that.
Yeah, for 2 arrests for having guns in his car. Willie Gay, remember, broke a vacuum.
Yeah, but that was in
I
a
know,
domestic dispute, and Frank
I
Clark
know.
literally just purchased a gun, and then California was like, "Hey, you
Well,
can't have that."
It also wasn't registered, and
Wasn't
it was
registered.
also loaded and
Well, I
in
mean,
the backseat of his car.
I don't know. We're not going to get into the gun debate on this one.
Also, the car didn't have a license plate on it.
The car didn't have a license plate on it.
No.
No, Frank.
It's a little weird. It's all a little weird. But,
That's a little weird.
Who am I to say? Never mind. After a bye week, I'll say Chiefs 38, Titans 27. You are high if you think the Titans are scoring. Let's see. What's the top? Before we end this, as always, if you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. We really
See what the
appreciate it.
Titans'
Really
top
helps.
points this season is.
Really helps the season grow. It really helps us grow. Let's see. 20 points, 7, 24, 24, 21, 19, 17. Have not scored over 24 points this season.
The Chiefs have better defenses than all of those teams except for the Bills. and the Bills held them to 7. So no, they're not doing it, dude.
Listen, man. I don't think. Listen, here. By points, the Titans are the 6th worst offense in the NFL.
Yeah, not gonna happen. And then Chiefs are the number 1. So what about points allowed? Tennessee Titans points allowed.
Points allowed. Number 6. Complementary offense and defense, as we call it. The Chiefs are 15th, but
That's fine, yeah.
But it's total, not per game. Okay. Yeah, official 31-10 for me.
Yeah, 31-16.
Fair enough. All right. Again, yeah, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, watch the whole episode. Head down to the description below.
Yep.
And like the whole episode. We appreciate it. We're going to head into our general NFL talk here.
Yep.
Moving on from our Chiefs, pivoting into the NFL. Thank you again. Owen. Real quick. Owen, where should OBJ go? I think there's an obvious choice.
Are you saying Kansas City?
No.
Are you saying Philadelphia?
You know what? The choice has become less obvious after these last couple of weeks, I will say.
So I don't think he's going to Buffalo because Buffalo has 2 guys.
I think I think he'd be the 4th guy. He'd be fighting to get to the 3rd spot on that depth chart. I just don't see it.
I mean, I'd love him to come to KC.
I'd love him too, but I don't think they have the cap space for it. Especially, I think after the Kadarius Toney move, it doesn't make any sense to add OBJ.
But Travis Kelce keeps just turning his money into a signing bonus
I know, but oh fuck, do you know who would be a fucking tasty ad?
for the Chiefs.
That'd be so funny.
That's
also,
not OBJ.
yeah,
What, Justin Houston?
Josh Allen,
Oh, the cornerback, Josh Allen.
the tight end, the defensive end.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yes.
That would be kind of fun.
Joshua Allen, I think would be a slam dunk. I think that'd be so.
Josh
funny.
Allen, he's already in the other Josh Allen's head.
He's the kryptonite. He's his kryptonite. Don't forget the Bills lost to the fucking Jags last year, like 9-7. God, that was such a terrible
That'd be
game.
pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun.
Who? Listen, I would have said the Packers before,
Yeah.
but the Packers are so bad now.
And OBJ doesn't like cold. OBJ is at the point in his career where he's going to choose a warm weather team anyway.
That's true. Well, maybe. He wouldn't choose fucking
He's
freezing
gonna-
his balls off.
He's going to ring chase, though. So he's not going to the Packers because the Packers aren't going to win their division.
You know? No, there's no way. No.
Thinking about Minnesota?
No. You know what team I was thinking about there for a second?
Houston? Or the Titans?
The Cleveland Browns.
No way.
Could you imagine a Cleveland Steamer back again? Remember that weird rumor about Odell Beckham Jr.? I guess they're 2-5. I thought they were 3. I thought they were 3-4. To be honest, I thought they were about to be 4-4 after this game. Okay, never mind on Cleveland. Yeah, it's got to be a contender. I mean, there's only like 2 contenders.
Tampa?
Philadelphia.
No way, Tampa, right?
Could be Tampa, because Tampa can still win their division. Here's the thing: the leader of the AFC South is 4-4. Tampa's 3-5.
Atlanta, just by doing nothing, has started to win their division.
Wait.
What an awful division.
No, I'd say the Seahawks, but that doesn't make any sense either.
Why not?
The Niners make a lot of sense.
Why would the Seattle Seahawks not make sense? You're talking about like the number 3 quarterback in the NFL.
We got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett already. I think that's a slam dunk enough.
I mean, they had Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods, and they just traded Robert Woods because OBJ is better.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I'd love him to come. I think your choices are Buffalo, Philadelphia. Maybe Dallas, actually. Dallas needs a wide receiver. Dallas might
down
make
in
sense.
Dallas.
Yeah.
But fucked in Boston.
But yeah, I think listen, if I'm OBJ, right? I'm saying I want to win a ring. There are 3 teams that are the outright favorites to win the ring this year. That is the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Eagles. And then there are some cheap teams that you can be like, maybe they could get there in, the
Shit, I've got one. I've got a team. You don't want to hear it.
the Cowboys and the
I've got a team.
Niners. What?
It's the Chargers.
The Chargers.
Already used to LA. Already loves playing SoFi. Mike Williams got hurt. Keenan Allen's been mending.
But he knows that they can't win anything. He doesn't want to go there.
Not sure he's got a talented quarterback. They can make a run at the wild card. They're only one game back of Kansas City still.
Yeah, well,
Kansas City has the tiebreaker. They're basically 2 games back, but not unless they're 2 games back. Unless they win against the Chiefs, then they're
1.5
tied.
games back, of course.
Yeah,
We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I think realistically his choices are Cowboys, Eagles, Chiefs.
doesn't make sense to go to the
Bills.
Bengals. Don't come here and say anything about the fucking Bengals. Doesn't make sense.
Can I hit your boys with a spicy one?
What?
Yeah, sure.
What is the literal only flaw that exists on the Las Vegas Raiders? Is the fact that Derek Carr has no one to throw to.
Well, he has Devontae Adams.
No, he has no one to throw to.
Ignoring the top 5 wide receiver in the league.
And so you know it would really rectify that.
I mean,
ODJ to
that's not
Vegas,
that
baby.
crazy, actually.
It's not that crazy, except for Las Vegas is 2-5 and has shown no promise of turning it around. If they had promise of turning it around, maybe, but they just.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
like I said, the
Yeah,
one and
I don't
only
know.
flaw they have is that
Just
Derek Carr has no one to
Just
throw
go ahead
to.
and come to KC, OBJ. That's
Bye,
fine.
have fun.
They just lost to the fucking Saints 24-0. That's awful.
That shit was so funny
That
because
was-
I saw a tweet. It was like the Chiefs and the Chargers had a bye and they still got as many points as the Raiders this week. I was like, damn.
Damn. But yeah, I think it is probably Eagles. This is probably his next stop.
Yeah, we touched feet underneath, and I wanted to come back and play a little more footsie with you, but
No.
you moved away. Damn it.
No.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Only bad teams want OBJ. Fucking shut up, dude.
Atlanta.
OBJ is not good at this point. No one should want him. He would have been Super Bowl MVP if he didn't tear his ACL.
He was going crazy.
He was going crazy. He already caught a touchdown, and he played like the first 1.5 quarters.
Didn't he have like 60 yards?
Yeah, it's insane to say that. That's an insane take.
Yeah, he had like 60 yards in the Super Bowl. And then like
He's the
towards
reason the Rams made it and probably won the Super Bowl. Thank you. But he tore his ACL. But saying that OBJ is not good is stupid to say.
It's like saying I don't want Derek Johnson back on my team after he tore his Achilles. It's just like, why would you say dumb things?
That's fair. Owen, AFC South Team of the Week.
I'm
I'm good to give it to the Titans. I think they're the only AFC South team who won. That's a big plus.
yeah, I guess they are, aren't they?
The Titans beat the Texans.
Oh god.
The Colts lost to the Commanders, and the Jags lost to the Broncos. And I can't, in good conscience, give it to anybody who loses to the Commanders or the Broncos.
Yeah, I guess we got to give it to the good old Titans.
Yeah, shout out the Titans for being the sheep to the Chiefs' slaughter next week.
For beating the Texans by 7. Great job, guys. That's crazy. Okay, moving on.
They're
What's
also
next?
leading the division, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they got a game and a half now.
Who cares? Yeah, they're 5-2. They're awful though.
Yeah, they're 5-2. They got a 2-game lead in the
Yeah,
division.
they've only scored 132 points. The Chiefs have almost scored 100 more points than them this year.
That is
The same record, almost 100 more points scored. 90 more points scored. Sorry. 91 more points scored.
91. That is crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
The Chiefs have a plus 51 point differential, and the Titans have a minus. Whoa, fuck! I missed it.
It's -6, yeah.
Minus 6 point differential.
That's insane. Yeah, no. The Chiefs should walk the dog this
The
weekend.
Jags are plus 14 and are 2-6. That's actually kind of crazy. I guess. Well,
They keep doing dumb
beat the
shit, like-
out of 2 teams. I guess that's fair. And they lose a bunch of close games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
All their losses are by 1 score.
let's go around the league, Truman.
Sorry. Yes.
Do you want to discuss our weekly picks?
Yes. Owen. What did you go?
10-5.
Damn it. Fuck, I went 9-6. I'm so mad.
Loser. Get
Damn
out
it,
of here.
dude. Damn,
Claw one
Owen.
back for me, baby.
Owen chips away. Owen, what does that bring your yearly record to?
63 and 59.
Ah, nice. You're only 13 games back. I'm 76, 53, and 1.
Hey, I'm chipping.
Chipper.
You know,
Chippy.
as Travis Kelce would say, I'm turning and turning.
You're how many games back in? Was that 13?
Yeah.
63?
Yeah.
I don't know if we've picked 13 games differently for the rest of I know we have, but I'm just
Listen, Chief.
1, 2, 3. I know you'll get one with the Bears every week.
I'm Bill Dipperly. All right.
Here's the thing. There's 10 weeks left. I know every win that the Bears get, I'll get another point on you.
Yeah, but that means you'll lose one every time the Bears lose. Did you really pick the Bears to win out? Oh, that's right. You picked the Bears to win out, didn't you?
Did I pick the Bears to win this week? No, I didn't. No, I had the Bears losing to Green Bay, which I could be wrong on. Actually, very sad. At Minnesota, I had them winning against the Giants. Rip me. I had them losing to the Colts. Rip me. I had them winning against Houston, winning against Jacksonville. Oh, I had them winning against Philly. Rip me.
Yep.
L against Tennessee and L against Washington. But to be fair, Chicago to this point, I had them at 1, 2, 3. I had them at 3 W's. And guess what, Owen?
3 W's.
3 W's. They could be no. No, I was gonna say they could be 4-4, but they're 3-3.
Yeah, no. But yeah, anyway, my 5-game
5-game.
parlay barely missed, guys.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
We're moving into betting content.
Oh.
You want to skip ahead to your 5-team parlay? Chill out, dude.
Sorry.
Owen, college football poll voters hate him because of this one simple trick. Owen, I have one simple trick that's been helping K-State. Dare I say I'm the reason K-State is a top 15 team right now. Owen.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What's your strategy?
My strategy is I bet against K-State to lose every single week.
Oh my god. So you're either happy or you have more money.
Yes. I will say that I won $30 betting against K-State against TCU. But the thing also about it is, that's the tricky thing here, Owen. I'm a huge Cats fan. Love the Cats.
Of course, yeah. Half your wardrobe's purple, you know.
The issue being, if I watch K-State, they will lose.
Did you not watch the Okie State game at all?
I did not. I would pull it up on my phone occasionally.
You're like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'd pull it up on YouTube TV. I'd watch a couple plays. If there's a touchdown, I'd run it back, see the touchdown.
Is this a lane bathroom situation we're getting into here, Truman?
The only 2 full games that I've watched at home. I watched the South Dakota State game. I watched the South Dakota game at a bar with Tina's family. Okay. I went to the Mizzou game. Yep. I went to the Iowa State game.
Oh, so your jinx is gone.
Well,
you need to physically.
The only 2 games that I've watched not in a bar.
Well, aren't you physically going to the one this weekend?
Yes, which will be fine.
So we're good.
But the only 2 games that I've not watched in a bar and have watched on somebody's couch, whether that be mine or our friends, I watched Tulane start to finish
TCU.
and TCU.
Well, clearly the problem is that you just need to not watch it on a couch. Go to the bar then, you bum. It's that Truman, K-State fans hate this man because of this one simple trick. He sits on his couch instead of being a true team player, going to the bar with his boys, or chalking up some money, going to the game.
Hear that, Tina? We need to go to the bar more. That's
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. This is
like
about the Cats. This is not about me, Tina. This is about thousands and thousands of K-State fans around the nation that are rooting for Cats W's every week. Yes, I know. Imagine if we had 0 losses. We'd be top 5 in the whole nation right now.
That's true. If I wouldn't have watched that Tulane game or that TCU game. To be fair, we weren't going to watch TCU.
We would literally be number 4.
We had plans to go see movies at TCU during the TCU game, but then our friend was back from out of town. It was in town.
We'd be number 4 in the nation right now.
Okay, all right.
We'd be undefeated with 2 top 10 wins.
I'm sorry for wanting to support the Cats.
We'll stop doing it from couches and be a real man and go to the game or a bar, all right? You're an adult. This is what adults do.
Be a man.
I need you to watch all those memes about a day in the life of a proper English geezer. You need to...
It's either don't watch or watch in a bar.
You going to let Tina win? That's...
I mean, it's nice to just go watch movies on a Saturday. I do the same thing.
Who am I talking to?
I bet on the NFL, and then I just go watch movies, and I don't even have to sweat my bets. I just check my phone at the end. I'm like, ooh, nice dubs.
That's what I do. That's what I do with my fantasy teams.
But that's actually me and my dad watched this thing about NFL bettors, pro, and there's a lot of them that just place their bets and then go home and just don't even think about it because it's math. The more you watch games, the more it becomes not math.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway,
but. So I just wanted to let you know about this one simple trick. Speaking of just math, Owen.
Yep.
I want to give you a little update on how the machine did. That's right. If you guys would like to see Steen vs. Machine content, that's right. It is 10 betting picks a week for $5 a month. That's 40 picks for $5. Plus, you get to see whatever the fuck Vincent and Joe just did to a pumpkin.
And if you call now, we'll include the Kitchen Ninja for free. That's
Yes,
right.
that's
Go
right.
to steamachine.com, promo code Reese's.
That's right. And by Kitchen Ninja, we mean Vincent will come to your kitchen
And destroy it.
and chop vegetables with a katana. If you provide the katana.
For
And
free.
Food for Vincent.
For free.
For free. As long as you have
With the
katana.
purchase of the Patreon.
Yes. With the purchase of a $5 hurricane tier subscription.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. A couple patrons could be Skylar, could be Caro, Dylan,
Could be you next.
Mailbox KC, could be somebody in this apartment right now. You would think it'd be Tino.
You would think.
Payne. It's Joe.
Yeah.
But that's right. So, Owen, Steam vs. Machine.
Yep.
Good news. Good news this week. For this third consecutive week, the machine has been positive on certified picks. Let's get it. Absolutely. And for the second consecutive week, it's been positive on Steam vs. Machine.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, if you want to see all my certified picks, I will give you a little tip. You can go to twitter.com/rollwithmachine. It's all spelled how you think it would be. All one word, roll with machine. I post all my picks like right before game time. But if you want to see my top 5 picks, I give them out on Steam vs. Machine.
Yep.
And if you're subscribed to the Patreon, you get that on Saturday.
What?
Unless it was this last week, we did not record a video because I had to go to someone's house for a Halloween party.
It was a banger, to be fair.
was
And
a
the dude who hosted it was probably really handsome.
Yeah, you should have got laid.
Damn.
But I recorded Steam vs. Normally, I'll record Steam vs. Machine with my father. Friday nights, you guys get on Saturday morning. I do not like. I was like freaked out by him coming up on me.
Sorry, yeah, I was trying to go to the Halloween party, but no one gave me a ride, and I was kind of fucked up about
Get
it.
out of here.
Fucking lives in the place. So, but yes, the Steam vs. The Machine went 6-4. Buffalo sold. It could have been 7-3, but Buffalo fucking
Did not
up
be.
like 17 the whole game, and then lets Green Bay score with. That's the issue with laying those big spreads is that, the lead went from 17 to 10. There's no reason for Buffalo to press to cover. That's when it really sucks.
Yep.
Because if it's at like 9, and Buffalo and Green Bay closes it to like 6 or 7,
It's a little sweaty.
you're like, okay. Sorry, hit the mic again. But it's like, okay, go kick a field goal, go up 2 scores. But no need for them to go up 2 scores. Sad. So
You really hate to see it.
the Machine goes 6-4.
Okay.
But pretty good. Pretty good week still.
Up 2 units, baby.
I mean, yeah, positive like 3 units on the year so far, certified picks. Steam vs. Machine, or in Steam vs. Machine, I'm getting closer to positive. I'm pulling it pretty close. I was 2-3 for a long time, and then I finally went 4-1, and then at 3-2. So yeah,
Okay.
it's looking good.
Yeah.
This is the time. It's turnaround.
Invest in Steam Machine stocks.
And this is when the machine really not finds its groove here. It's right in the middle of the season.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Now that the algo has all the numbers it needs.
It's really sweet. Okay. Owen,
Yep.
you tried to tell us earlier. How'd your 5-team parlay do last week?
It missed by 1.
Oh,
Jacksonville. You called me a madman for betting on Jacksonville, and it turns out you were right. Shouldn't have done it.
they should have, man. And
Miami
they should have won
looked-
that game. I don't know if you watched it.
Yeah, I know.
Denver wasn't exactly incredible in
No.
London.
No, yeah,
That
Jacksonville.
London look.
Jacksonville just gave it away. Yeah, but Miami won.
Give it away.
The
give it
Commanders
away
won.
now.
Dallas won, and Atlanta won. So what we're learning is my 5-team parlay should be bet like you tried to tell me before the show in round robin format.
Yeah, you would have been.
But
positive
dude,
money.
I've been crazy. If you're betting my 5-team parlays in round robin format, you're raking in cash because I've been 4-1 I feel like 4 out of my 7 weeks, Truman. I've had 4.
If we were doing pick'ems, you would be like, I mean, you'd be incredible. You'd be doing really well.
Yeah,
If
I
you
need
only
to.
do 5 pick'ems a week.
Yeah, I bet this parlay this week. Obviously, it lost me money. I think I just need to choose my teams when I choose them, and then just bet money lines individually on those, and then toss $1 or something on the parlay. Just see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
And then real quick before we get out of the betting section, Truman, I want to talk to you about the free money bet that I placed today.
Oh, free money.
Yeah, K-State plus 20,000 to win the conference in basketball.
Oh, unlimited money glitch. Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, turn $10 into 2,000 would be pretty cool.
Interesting. But Owen,
Yeah.
give us a 5-team parlay. What do you mean? What do you mean before we get out of this bet?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 5-team parlay to give us. You owe us this, Owen.
I do. I see. Okay, we're putting KC on it.
Are we really?
We are. We're putting KC on here. We're putting Tampa Bay. Because the Rams are the worst offense in the sport right now, actually, by the numbers. And Tampa Bay's top 5 defense. So
Okay. You're sorry. Say it again. Sorry. Start over.
we're doing Kansas City.
Okay.
We're doing Tampa Bay.
Hold on. KC, Tampa,
We're doing Minnesota.
Minnesota.
We
Minnesota.
are doing. We're rolled with Miami again.
Oh, over the Bears. Kind of cringe.
We are. And lastly, we are picking a Bengals bounce back win. We're picking Cincinnati.
I imagine they'll be favored by, let's call it 5. 5.5. We'll add
Sure,
the
so
Patriots
just-
one.
Yeah.
Okay, Owen. Oh,
Plus like 200 or so.
all favorites.
Yeah, all favorites.
Owen
this
has the
week.
Chiefs at -6 or minus 650.
Yep.
Tampa Bay at -146. Minnesota at -186. Miami at -225, and New England at -240.
Yeah. So what? Like plus 250.
Plus 511.
Plus 511. Okay.
5-1. This will be the one that hits. It only pays off some of yours.
I mean, we'll probably go 4-1 again. Tampa Bay probably lets me down on this one.
Here. Let me give you True's 5-team parlay. Rufus, did you write yours down?
I did.
Okay. All right. Give me Arizona.
Because we're going into week 9, correct?
Yes. Give me Arizona over the Seahawks.
Okay.
Give me give me Atlanta over the Chargers.
Okay.
Why not? Give me. This is all based on gut. This is not certified machine. Give me Cincy over Carolina. I'm with you.
Okay.
Give me Indianapolis over New England.
What? Okay. And what else?
Hold on, let me pull that. Let me make sure I get that one selected. Hold on. Oh wait, that was fuck.
Detroit plays Green Bay this week if you want to add a free favorite.
Detroit plays Green Bay.
Yep.
No. All right. Give me Jacksonville over Las Vegas.
Okay. That's probably plus like 1,300 there.
Plus 3,700.
Damn.
Who ruins this parlay, Owen?
All of your teams? I think this parlay goes 2 and 3. Since most obvious choice is Arizona.
Bet you a $5 goes positive.
Goes positive. Like 3 and 2 is positive. Yeah.
There it is. Right there. Tweet it out.
Yeah.
If you want it, lock it in.
Yeah, I'll lock it.
Okay. There you go. Always end our betting session with a bet, apparently.
Yep.
Which then brings us finally to our top 5 of the week.
Based machine with another fire take.
I saw that. He's correct, by the way. Okay. So it is Halloween, and on Halloween you have to do the top 5 horror films. I think
We've already
might have
done this, dude.
Yeah, listen, Owen, listen.
Can we do top 5 Halloween
Listen.
candy?
No, we've also done that. My teeth hurt too much. I have to brush my teeth when I go to bed tonight.
Do you not?
You
should normally.
Anyways, I'm just,
Brush your teeth.
it's not every night. All right, sometimes I slip. All right, you know what? Sometimes I'm tired. I'm an adult.
Come on,
Sometimes
Chief.
I'm tired, Owen. But it is Halloween, so we're gonna go top 5 horror films. This is one where it's maybe easier for me to work my way down. It'll be interesting to see, like, I want somebody to go back and just, like, listen to the episodes where we already answered these and then, like, be like, here's how you guys changed opinions. Here's how you guys have flip-flopped for the liberal media.
Of course, the lamestream media.
The lamestream media. Oh, okay. Damn. There's some really good ones here. Man, am I really going to put 2 of those in there? I don't think I can.
I don't really watch horror movies. This
I know
is
you don't.
Not a good list for me.
I know you don't.
Can I do thrillers?
Uh,
'Cause, I mean,
movies you would watch in October. I don't know if I'd count Alien.
What about The Thing?
That's fine. Yeah.
Alien, no, but The Thing, yes.
Yeah. I would say so.
Really?
Alien is too sci-fi. It's not really a horror film.
Yeah, I guess The Thing is more of a horror film.
All right, I'll help you out, Owen. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Shout outs to recent horror films. And this is also a pop culture minute in somewhat. So me and Joe,
Fuck, I had a pop culture minute. I forgot.
damn, that sucks. Me and Joe see a lot of horror films together because Tina does not like to see horror films. So me and Joe, and Morgan does not like to see horror films. So me and Joe just go watch a lot of horror films together. He's my horror film date buddy. So we've been watching X came out.
What's that one about?
It's about people who go to film a porno on a ranch. It's not
What
like
could go wrong?
not like a skin flick, but it's you know,
Wait, I know I never watched
there's
horror
sexual
movie.
tension in there. But like the lady on the ranch is like an old woman and is like murdering them because she was supposed to be a star. But what's even crazier is at the end of the movie,
The old lady was a.
well, she wanted to be a star, but she got trapped on the farm. So she like goes on a killing spree. But what's even crazier is that they do a prequel to it. Like they run the trailer for it at the end of the movie where they're like, coming next summer, Pearl, and it's like,
Oh.
and that came out this year, which is actually the prequel of it. And at the end of that one, they go, coming next summer, Maxine, which is the sequel to the original one. So fucking hype about that.
Have you seen Pearl?
Yes.
That's one about like she's like killing her grandma, right?
No, she's killing her family.
Yeah, doesn't she?
Not like her grandma. She's like
Well,
killing
doesn't
like
she?
her parents.
Doesn't she feed her grandma to the alligator?
No, she's about to feed her father to the alligator.
Does she?
No.
She just lets the alligator swim up and then turns around. You're telling
No,
me they play us-
she's about to do it, and then the mom catches her, and so they pull it back in. But you can tell that she's like losing her marbles, is about to fucking kill her
Isn't she
family.
like a child though?
She's like 18. Like she's like
So-
married.
so why is
she's
she-
like married and her husband's at war.
So, but why is she murdering her family? Because she just doesn't want to be on the farm anymore.
Yeah, because they
She's
wanted
losing
to
her mind?
stay and work the farm,
Oh,
be trapped. The ending is like top 5 unsettling horror film endings I've ever seen.
okay, sweet. You can
It's
tell
an
me.
incredible monologue for like 10 minutes also.
Okay, you can tell me about it after the show.
Yeah, it's freaky. But I will say that's one of my pet peeves is that somebody at your party was dressed up as, well, they said Maxine, but Maxine is also Pearl. So I was like, are you dressed up as Pearl? She's like, no, I'm Maxine. I was like, shut the fuck up. You are both of them. Okay.
Because it's the same person.
Yes, they're both Mia Goth. But
Oh, you mean the actress? Okay.
yes. But I mean, and it's the same genre. I mean, it's the same franchise also. So I was just a little annoyed. Okay, number 5. And I really can't believe I'm putting 2 Jordan Peele horror films on here. Listen, Jordan Peele has absolutely changed the horror genre. And if people, God damn it. Number 5 is Nope. Logan Paul had one of the worst movie takes of all time, proving that he just doesn't. And it was also one of the most. It's funny because the movie is kind of about spectacle and recording spectacle and like how as humans we're obsessed with spectacle and looking at things that are like terrifying or awful that we shouldn't be watching, but we're so fascinated
Sure.
by it and stuff. And it was so funny that Logan Paul of all people doesn't get it. The guy that, you know, is famous for recording the Suicide Forest and doing a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah.
So very funny that he was not self-aware and fucking didn't like that. Very funny.
Oh, he just didn't like Get Out.
Yeah, because Nope. He didn't like Nope.
Oh.
Because he didn't understand it. He didn't understand the themes.
Well, I mean, that seems to be a common theme with people who just like really popular movies. If they just miss the theme and it's like, oh, I just don't like it. So,
Right.
oh, okay.
But it
It's
was
kind
like
of like
a
2001: A Space Odyssey. Like if you don't like watch a YouTube video afterwards and you're just like, damn, I just don't get that movie. It's pretty easy to hate.
I don't know. A lot of people, the bad takes about it really pissed me off because a lot of people were like, oh, I don't get it because it's probably about race baiting and stuff about how white people are bad, which isn't true. That's not what that movie's about, but it was weird that people said that shit. I'm like, I know you didn't fucking see the movie then if you think it's that shit. I
haven't seen Nope. Is it worth the watch?
Absolutely. I think it's okay. A bit of a spoiler, but I think it's you know, it is more of a sci-fi thriller than a horror film per se. It deals with
Well, I mean,
aliens and
Get
stuff.
Out is technically a horror film, and that's not scary.
Right. Yeah, that's more of a thriller. Yeah. And I would say, yeah, again, more the same. I think it's very interesting. I think it is.
What's up with the monkey scene that I keep hearing about?
Right, exactly. That's what I'll say.
Doesn't like a monkey like eat someone's face off or something for like a long time?
Maybe. If you go and see Nope and you do not draw any conclusions, you say, I don't get anything about what the monkey scene was about, that is a great barometer for whether or not I can go see a movie with you.
Okay.
I tell people that all the time. If you cannot draw any conclusions and you say, well, that doesn't make any sense, I don't know how that connects to the plot, then we cannot actually talk about films together.
Okay. Is it similar to the scene in
Get out.
Uncut Gems, like when he just came back from being with his mistress and he's talking to his wife and they're in the hallway and they're like at dinner and he like pulls her aside and he's like having the most awkward conversation ever with her because he's like trying to like seduce her, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that where you're like, dude, that scene was so weird where they have that in the movie. It's like the whole point of the scene is to show you how completely out of touch this guy is with how everyone sees him.
Or like when Kevin Garnett is obsessed with the stone and like staring into it and everyone's like, I don't get why he's seeing all these things, and it's like, then you don't get it. Then you don't get this.
It's literally just part of the movie.
Then you're not going to understand. Or if people, it's like if have you seen Get Out?
Yeah.
So when he goes and he looks at the deer dying on the side of the road,
Yeah.
and it's weird, but it's like, but if people are like, I don't understand why he was doing that.
It's a fucking foreshadowing, first of all.
Right. It's foreshadowing. It's kind of about like the difficulty that he felt with his mother and stuff and all sorts of stuff. So Nope has a lot of those layers. Again, if you don't understand any of it, then we cannot really watch films together and talk about it. Okay. Number 5, Nope. Number 4, you know how to make the list. VHS. VHS 1 or 2. You can watch either one. If you
VHS 2 is slightly worse.
But I would say if you're introducing somebody to horror films, you should watch VHS 2
absolutely.
first. VHS 2 is a little less gory, and it's a little higher production than VHS 1.
And less
VHS 1
and
has
a little
some
bit less scary.
legitimately scary fucking premises.
Yeah.
Like where like that husband and the wife are like in the hotel, like they're like fucking somebody's outside, they're haunting us, and like all this shit. And then like the end of that is like the husband just getting stabbed in the throat by the wife's mistress.
Oh, that's right.
That shit was fucking
and
freaky as fuck.
the,
That shit scares me more than no end is like
the alien one also in the house. I think that might be VHS 2.
when they're doing what?
It's a little bit unsettling. The one's like, dude, there's something in there. Like, dude, there's something in my arm, right? It's like the tracking chip that they put in her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When
Freaky,
they're like,
freaky stuff.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's more unsettling than anything else.
The aliens at the lake house one.
No.
Oh, the
not the Alamau.
No,
that was not very scary.
Not the blah. No.
No, the inside the house, the one where the aliens show up it's the end of the VHS tape. They show up at the end, and he's like, I know, we're just gonna have to find it. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Because I legitimately I like
Go
VHS.
watch VHS. I don't know if they're on Netflix right now. Let's look.
Just don't watch VHS 3.
Or don't watch VHS 3. Don't watch VHS Worldwide or VHS Viral is what it was. Sorry.
That's 3. That's 3.
Is it? No, VHS is not on. Damn it. Interesting.
Shame. You could probably find it on.
It's probably on
actual,
like
an actual VHS tape somewhere.
What's the fucking
what?
Oh, and there's been 2 more VHS films that have come out.
Oh no.
VHS 94 and VHS 99.
Are they reviewed as good?
I highly doubt
One
it.
thing that I don't like.
It is on Hulu right now.
Ooh, I have Hulu.
It is on.
Oh, I remembered what my pop culture minute is because of Hulu. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my top.
Hulu has live sports. Big shout out. Wait, holy shit! Oh wait, I want to see if it's really on. Holy shit! VHS 1, 2, and VHS Viral. You're right. That is 3. Is on. Oh fuck! Damn it! We should have watched it. We should have just skipped Dahm. That's true.
We should have put that on at the party.
No shot. People
With
would have hated
VHS?
that.
At VHS? It's a little spooky. It's not that scary.
It's scary. It's got scary moments.
Well, I mean, VHS, is more about the concept, and then I'll tell you that every single one of the VHS tapes does have a jump scare, though.
Right.
Well, except for the zombie one. The zombie one doesn't have a jump scare.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
that's
Again,
not really not spoiling anything.
okay, VHS 4, again, something that subverts the genre. I'm a big subverting the genre kind of guy. VHS is like 5 short stories that are all pretty spooky but don't need to be told over an hour and a half.
And there's some interlinking of the plot.
Yeah, there is some, yeah. Okay, number 4, VHS. Number 3, Saw. Yeah. Saw is, again, something that changed the genre forever. Me and my buddy, that was his best man at his wedding, we watched all, like, 7 Saws together, and then there was, like, Jigsaw, and then there was Spiral from the Book of Saw. It was all fine. Yeah. But Saw 1, nothing compares. Saw's like 1 through 4 are still pretty good. 5 and 6, I think, start to get a little ridiculous, and the newer ones. I will say Jigsaw was actually a fairly interesting plot twist, which was cool. Okay. Number 2, Get Out. We talked about Get Out so much already. I love Get Out.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Just keep going with your list. I have nothing wrong with your list at all.
Really?
I promise.
Are you lying?
No, I don't have any problems with your list.
Do we have the same list?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Number 1, Scream. Damn, you got Scream up there too?
Yeah, man.
Damn, that's brutal.
We have one thing different on our whole list.
Damn. Well, because you haven't seen
Well, we
Nope.
have different order. We had different orders.
It's only because you haven't seen Nope. That's funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen Nope.
All right, so number 5, Nope. Oh, and Scream, again, a subversion of the genre. It's very funny. It's very tongue-in-cheek. It's very making fun of other
Once again,
horror
I
films
haven't
while
even
still
seen-
being a really enthralling, scary horror film.
I haven't even seen Scream. I really need to watch it.
Fuck, dude, you need to
know.
watch it. We should watch Scream. Honestly, even like in November. You guys should just come over one of these nights and we should just bang out a couple horror films and just be like, Tina,
Horror films?
fuck off. Okay. So number 5, Nope. Number 4, VHS. Number 3, Saw. Number 2, Get Out. And number 1, Scream. Because like I haven't seen like Predator or Aliens.
Dude, oh my
Right.
god.
I mean, there's a couple things that we should just watch so that we.
Yeah,
can
I mean, we have basically the same list. I have number 5, Get Out. Number 4, Scream. Number 3, VHS. Number 2, Saw. And number 1, The Thing, baby. Gosh, I love that movie so much. I love it. It's great. I like, stuff that, makes you think. I love the plot twist, I think, in The Thing is really good. I'm a big fan of, like, the ones where it's kind of like, obviously I'm not huge into the horror genre, but I really like it's where it's suspense more than anything else. Kind of like Jaws, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's like the whole thing is that you're like, dude, what is happening? And that's why I love The Thing and also Alien, is because it's like, it's more about the stuff that's happening more than it's actually about the actual monster in The Thing.
That's fair.
And the fact that if you speak Norwegian, if you were like a Norwegian American, the whole movie's spoiled for you in the very beginning.
Because he's saying like, I'm the Thing.
No, well, remember the helicopter flies over with the Norwegians?
I don't.
Okay, so in the beginning of The Thing, right? This isn't really spoiling anything because, well, actually it is. If you have no idea what The Thing is.
I don't.
Well,
Just say
no.
Say it.
You've had 50 years.
Yeah, it's like 1970s, right?
84, I think.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, this says the Norwegian scientists are coming out saying, "Get away from it. It's not a dog.
It's not a dog.
It's not a dog." In Norwegian. 'Cause
Interesting.
Remember, the dog is the shape-shifting monster.
Interesting.
In the beginning of The Thing, yeah, it's running at the scientists, and they're like, "What the hell?" And then the scientists accidentally blow themselves up, and it's like, "Oh, okay, well, we just got to do sled dog," and then the events of The Thing occur.
Interesting.
So, but yeah, I fucking love. Yeah, no, I love all the AVP series. I need to see Alien Covenant, which is more like a horror movie than all of the rest of them, because Prometheus is definitely more like a horror movie than the rest of the franchise, as far as I'm concerned.
Interesting. Okay.
But I did enjoy Prometheus.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just seem to like thrillers more than like horror movies, because horror movies just tend to be like uncanny valley shit. My brain doesn't like that. And then
What?
I really don't like unnecessary.
I'm not sure you understand what uncanny valley means.
No, I do. That's why I didn't want to watch the Babadook. I don't want to see that shit. That's just terrifying.
Yes. I mean,
But
I don't know.
But no, I mean, like, thrillers don't really, I can handle. But I'm not a huge horror film guy. But I do need to watch Scream. I've heard it's very, very, very good. And I like Saw. And then the newer Saws are just like, we're gonna take the gore to the next level. And I'm like, well, that's not. I think the newer Saws really fail to capture the whole point of the original Saw, which is the dread that the time is running out, which is the whole point of why Saw is good.
Damn. I was seeing if you could watch Nope anywhere for free. No, but you can rent it for $6, which is not bad.
All right, well, but you want to do your pop culture minute before I do mine?
No, my pop culture minute was just that girl being like, no, well, I'm maxing not.
Sweet. I got 2 pop culture minutes for you.
Joe's.
I have a movie to add in case somebody brought it up.
got
Did
top
we
five.
bring up The Invisible Man, the new one?
No, I've not. I know I never saw it, but I know you watched it and really liked it.
It is fantastic.
Joe, real quick, give me your top 5 horror films. We
Top
watch
5
Joe,
horror
me and you've been watching a lot of horror films.
Yeah,
lately.
Joe, I know you're a horror guy.
Ooh, let's see. Dude, top 5. Nope was on there. I like that. That was like
It's really
more
that good?
in your thriller aspect, though.
Isn't it? Oh, Nope, kind of like a half comedy as well.
They're all kind of.
There's some bits in there.
Very funny.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still good comedy.
I'm trying to think what I've seen.
So crazy that we're in the realm where like a YouTube comedy skit guy is now a seasoned producer.
But he's good. Yeah.
And good, yeah.
Hereditary, I'm gonna put at number 4.
God, that thing's fucking freaky.
Just
Midsummer is pretty good too. Honorable mention.
what I do have to say
And
is
Midsummer's at the point where like the dude's crying. He's like, "You tried to kill me," and they're like, "No, we didn't try to kill you." He's like, "Yes, you did." Isn't that in Midsummer?
I've never seen it.
I don't know. I saw a scene from with some dude's like crying his eyes
My
out.
own thing with horror movies is whenever there's like, oh, it's a demon, oh boy, it pulls me out of it just a little bit because it's just like, okay, so just some random shit's gonna happen that they're just gonna pull things you don't expect.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, okay, someone's gonna get ripped in
So I
half.
have
Someone's gonna get.
3 and 2. I did see the newest Scream movie.
I guess I
That's
halfway
fine.
saw the
Not
ritual.
necessarily a horror movie because they
The ritual.
because they of course Scream was always,
Yeah.
I didn't think that was that scary.
I didn't think so either.
but of course Scream is always trying to subvert the genre. So you sit there and you're watching every time they open a door and it blocks out the entire screen. You're like, there's gonna be something behind that. Is there gonna be something fucking behind that? And then there's not. And then
I will
they
say
do
the
that
new
a
Scream-
million times in a row, and
Yeah,
it's
it was like 10
pops
times.
out of the side.
10 times that they did the fucking door trick, where because in like the original Scream movies, that's like they do that a couple times where they open the door and they close the door. The guys right there, like, ah!
Yeah.
They did maybe 10 of those things where it's like a door into a doorway,
Yeah.
and then they close the door and there's never anybody ever behind the door.
Double that. And you're just sitting there watching the whole time like, oh, I'm ready.
Isn't
for
the whole
it.
thing
I'm
that isn't
fucking
that the
ready
whole
for it.
part of like how Insidious was really scary? Because like, they do the nighttime, they survive the nighttime demon, and they're like eating lunch in like broad daylight, and then the demon thing comes around the corner. Isn't that in Insidious? All I know is that I see people talk about that.
I haven't seen any of the Insidious. Is Insidious
There's one
Or am I
where they're like,
is the Insidious where it's like the demon over the guy's shoulder when they're like talking at lunch or something?
yes, I think, and it's at like broad daylight in the
Yeah,
middle of the house.
that one's spooky as fuck from what I understand.
Yeah, it's 'cause
it's
it's
a
like-
lot of like it's a lot of the horror that I really dislike, which is like quick pans where there's like something there.
Oh, I hate
and
that.
that they don't notice it, and you're like, "Holy shit! There's a fucking guy in the corner, and you didn't see it." That shit fucks me up a lot.
Let's see, number 2, just because I'm running out of horror movies I've seen to name, Spiral was fine. It was good. It should probably
What's
go.
Spiral
it's probably
about?
on lower. It's like a sod shoot off. And the number 1, The Invisible Man.
Do you
Always.
know you're blasting rainbows right now?
I'm blasting it to my headphones.
Oh, I see.
You can see it there on the.
Okay.
It's on that second bar
Gotcha,
there.
okay.
It's way low. I'm just trying to
If
listen
you
to it.
haven't seen Invisible Man, go find it. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
What's the
Invisible Man.
one with the deaf girl? That one's apparently pretty good, right? Where there's the deaf girl in the house and the dude's like trying to break into the house and kill her, but the whole thing is that she's deaf.
I've seen the reverse one of that, where it's the kids trying to break into the old deaf guy's house, and the deaf guy
Murders them all.
It's basically hunting them down and like murdering
They've
them.
done that twice now. Isn't Barbarian
there was-
also that?
I don't think Barbarian is that. Barbarian is something else. We did not go see Barbarian,
I have it though.
but it is, and it's on HBO Max too. You have Nope?
Also hit me up if you want to go watch Nope.
You
Oh,
got
I'm
it?
talking about Hush.
Yeah.
Hush from 6 years ago.
Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the one?
No, that's the one with the deaf girl who's getting hunted.
Fair enough.
I mean, also shout out to Misery, shout out to the classic horror films.
No. I'm kicking Spiral out. X.
X, yeah. I mentioned it. I mentioned that whole.
All right.
I don't
All right,
pull
I'm
up
gonna close
horror
this off
anymore.
with a separate pop culture minute. Truman, you know what I remembered the other day? You know what show I remembered is on Hulu?
What?
Fucking Regular Show, baby.
Yeah.
I remember that I have not finished Regular Show,
Oh, you gotta go.
and
Finish.
so dude,
You gotta watch the regular show, the movie too, though.
They're 10-minute episodes.
Yeah, they're cool.
Gosh, it's so funny.
It's fun.
I was
They're
watching
good to
some
watch.
of it at lunch at work, just laughing. I was watching the one where they're resetting where the Mordecai and Rigby prank Benson by setting all the clocks backward 2 hours instead of 1 on daylight savings, and it literally did the whole Regular Show trope, which makes the show so funny. It's like, what? It's not that big of a deal. And then the whole park raises out of the ground and is moving to the different time zone.
Yes.
By the way, just so you know, that happens with 3.5 minutes left in the whole episode. So they have 8 minutes of just normal occurrence, and then of course, the Regular Show thing. Gosh, I love that show.
Benson, I can eat this sandwich. Yeah, Benson.
What
How
about
about now, Benson?
I fucking love Regular Show. So damn funny.
How about now?
What about now, Benson? Fucking love that shit.
Yep.
It's a bunch of baby ducks. I just watched the Crash Pit episode. That was kind of weak.
Crash Pit? You don't like Crash Pit
It
episodes?
was kind of weak.
It's funny. All right, you got another one? You said you had 2?
Oh,
Did you write it down?
fuck. What? My second pop culture?
I thought you had 2 pop culture minutes. I thought you said.
What was
Was it something about the party? I know I was complaining about somebody's costume.
No, it wasn't about the party.
God, at least that other costume didn't show up like last year.
Yeah,
That was fucking cringe.
that was cringe. My dad thought it was hilarious, and I'm like, I thought it was cringe.
I sure did.
I don't remember what my other pop culture minute was.
Oh,
Maybe
God,
shout out to Misery. Maybe shout out to classic horror films.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Hey guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody for being here. Exclamation point disaster. Exclamation point Patreon. Exclamation point OD socials. If you want to follow Vincent on Twitch twice. Big shout outs to everything. Shout out to everybody primed. E. coli. One KC sports fan. Not shouting out the new follow because we blocked him. And I imagine they're still following for now. So
Seething with anger.
yep. Good luck with that.
To make another account and get
Oh, but yeah, we need to play ships again because I have a whole bunch of ships that are like balling. I was having a lot of fun last night.
Fair enough. All right.
Let's just say I set a bunch of fires and I 1v1'd a battleship as a destroyer. That was cool.
Nice. All right. So a big shout out again. I've been Truman Steam Machine Scene. That's been Owen Domination 7 Dahm. Follow us on Twitter. TikTok. TikTok is almost at 30,000 views.
Damn.
It's my second best TikTok.
The one from
it's
last
ever done.
week?
Yeah.
Or-
No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Still the original one.
Nice.
It gains legs every Monday after football season. after
Makes sense.
football Sundays.
All right.
But we appreciate it, guys. We appreciate you being here for all 112 episodes. We appreciate seeing you next week. Thank you. Good night. And have fun. Peace.